As a call comes into our system, it's immediately going into the queue, and you can immediately discern where it's coming from. So I can see the queue, the source group, and who the caller is already. From there, I can answer it by clicking on it, or I can hit the answer button to give me the highest priority, longest ringing call. If I have 15 admin calls in there and one 911 call comes into the system knows to give me that 911 call first every time. If I click the answer button, the call comes up, and that's when you start seeing the majority of your functions, because that's really when you need to work with them. So from here, when we designed this screen, we designed it to read from left to right. We want it to flow just like you read a book, easily and fluid. So you have your transfer sitting here in the middle. Over here on the left side, we have our alley info. We give you the old legacy view, but we also parse it out for you easily here, where you can easily discern what's going on within the call. You can see who the caller is, I can see their address, and I can see their number. In addition, we take their emergency service number information and we parse it out here into functional single button transfers. Now, if you're a call center that actually likes this old legacy alley view, we also provide you our new legacy alley view here that can be brought up and put anywhere you want within the screen. So I can leave this in the screen, or I can drag it off into a separate window if I want to see all the raw block alley data. In addition, some of the new features within MaxCT 141 is our new system call activity view. System call activity view allows you to see everything that's going on within your system easily and see who's working on those particular calls. So if I had several calls within the system, including hold or some that are ringing, and then of course those that are answered, they're going to be highlighted in different colors, and I can easily view who's working on them within this screen. So if I see, for example, that a particular call taker is backed up with several calls on hold, I can start to assist them to help them get rid of that backlog. Another new feature is our new supervisor view. Our new supervisor view will allow you to actually see what the other consoles within your system are doing, and you can actually interact with them and change their statuses as required. So if I have this permission, I can see the active or the online consoles, or I can also see all the offline consoles within the system. In addition, from there, if I click on here, if I'm a supervisor, and for example, if Bob forgot to log off of the system, I can log him off the system from any remote position. We haven't made much changes to any of the other stuff. You'll still see our great interface when it comes to my workspace, where I can see all the calls that I'm currently working on. You'll still see my call history. This is your history, and you'll see all the old calls that you've worked on within this view. And of course, park calls is still available. A few new functions that we have added in here, again, because it is not just a 911 console, it's also a PBX system. We've added a forward. This button allows you to forward your console or all your calls to a particular phone number or extension. It doesn't have to be an internal one. It can actually be a cell phone or something else. For example, if you have smokers and they need to go on a smoke break, I can say forward to their cell phone so they can step out for a few minutes but not miss any 911 calls, or if it was just a standard admin call, it would go to them as well. In addition, we have, of course, a new voicemail icon. Again, also permission-based. We understand that not every 911 is going to want their call takers to have voicemail. For the case that you do want that, though, we give you the flexibility to put that on their screen so that they can monitor that and manage that. This voicemail box not only allows you to manage your voicemail, but it can actually manage a group voicemail as well. So we can add several group voicemail boxes that notify several people within the call center that there's a voicemail in this box. Now you don't have a single person who's monitoring any particular call, any particular mailbox.